growth that you have shown us in the past year plus. We constantly see and witness, and we recognize the evolution. You have evolved tremendously, and you have become, in a very good way, a totally different person, in a good way, all positivity. So we love you for that. I enjoyed listening to all of you. I cannot go over the list, but Brother Gersminder, since you're here, all that big list you gave us, it is taken care of, okay? So you should make them happy ahead of the holidays. Uh, Charles, you gave example about what's cooking in the kitchen, and the best example you could come up with is cooking vegetables. Could you be more specific? Yeah, but it's okay. Uh, I'm really loving this meeting. I probably missed a few speakers before. I can definitely catch up with that. I believe it's going to be on YouTube. So this is amazing. All right. Okay, fantastic. So here's the deal. Uh, Yesterday we covered a few things, but the main thing we've talked about is not the mindset, but some of the challenges we've encountered in the last year. When Peter Surur asked about what did we like, if we could talk about what's been happening, and if we can recap the year and move on to the next year, like what do we expect ahead? Uh, Maybe I could call not just the last year, but the entire uh, first phase so far up until now in the ONPASSIVE journey. So far, it has been building, preparing, shaping, and reshaping and polishing that initial vision we've had a few years ago. And then we have obviously developed a very good part of our technologies, our products, and some of the things that you don't know. Dr. Tariq touched upon that as well. We had probably the most challenges in 2023. So not necessarily we didn't have challenges before. That was obviously the minute we became noticeable, the eyes are on us, and we had our fair share of the challenges. Was expected, but the intensity was increasing in 2023. And the good news is that every time we reflect and think or look back, it sounds like if you go through this and you're able to sustain all of those challenges and obstacles, there's nothing is going to slow you down or stop you. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. What doesn't hurt you or slow you down definitely make you tougher. And that's who we became. I believe we're pretty much prepared and immune for any type of challenges. So we're very uh, confident that we are fine, and we are in such a good position right now. Looking back, it's pretty much was necessary to go through that. You cannot expect to go to the top of the mountain like Gersminder's daughter. She didn't just fly day one. Here's a little jet go up in the sky. It takes some preparation, some fear, some study and knowledge and all of that. So anyway, uh, what I wanted to say is, and it goes in line with what Dr. Tariq said, the bigger the dream and the bigger the goal, the more challenges you're going to encounter, especially if you're growing so big so fast. You're going to have uh, a surge of those problems and obstacles, and our attorney Mr. Ibrahim yesterday was on the session also said every time you go from a phase to another one, that switch, that jump also draw some of the obstacles. But make no mistake, when you're doing the right things, always, when you're doing everything by the book, you're doing things in the best and most ethical way, you have no fear, you have no worries. And you couldn't sustain that if you're not doing the right thing. And you might think, why is it probably above average at ONPASSIVE? I think we can speculate. Why do we have issues or challenges caused by haters for most of the time, all the time, I believe? Uh, we could speculate because with the correction to the corruption. We could speculate because we are the first time building a company that is for the people, and it is AI with heart. It's to uplift humanity. It's the first time we have a true beacon of hope that is so geared, obviously, to make the best impact globally for years to come, and that will be our legacy. For all those reasons and more, we're offering solutions that are more ethical, and the user is being a user, not the used of our technologies, unlike everything else in the IT sector. So for those reasons, the fast growth, the fact that we are offering more value at a lower cost, it is going to cause some discomfort, if not a threat, to some of the corrupt people. So they would have to try to attack or slow us down. It didn't work, obviously, because we're still here, much stronger than any time before. Uh, our slogan is never, it's not a slogan, it's a true fact. We will do this or die. I have nothing to do in my life but building this. Nothing. And 5 years later, I'm ready to start, even if I have to go from square one right now. I can go back, but definitely now I'm going to start I'm not going to start from zero or from the beginning. We're going to start from experience, from all the knowledge that we've gained in the last couple of years, and we are more prepared. So, and this is not in any way indicating that we're going to start from zero. I'm just telling you, this is our determination. I'm hypothetical. If we have to go from the beginning, we're ready to do that. It's not like we regret that or we're complaining. We're just giving you a glimpse of why things are, you know, attracting so much of it. So it's not necessarily we are at fault as a company or we did any harm. Probably we've attracted some of the wrong audience. We were so easy to access. We opened it too much. So mistakes are okay. We made some mistakes, but we did not in any way, God forbid, commit a crime, okay, or something, damaging or harmful. So we could learn, we could tweak some of our um, statements or the way we conduct the business. Yeah, definitely. Do I believe that the model that we're building on passive to give people access to one platform to their entire digital ecosystem, AI driven, with the ability to benefit and monetize and gain revenue from the company, I will do it in a heartbeat again and again and again and again. I wouldn't do it anyway. Why? The difference is um, we have the regular or traditional business models, and they are there. And if we're going to do the same, reinvent the wheels, basically, we're not making that impact. I personally will not be any motivated for that. I have no desire to do that. I don't know. I'm just going to probably do something foolish or hang out with my loved one. I'm just not going to be driven to put the effort toward any traditional business. It just not uh, fulfilling to me. The only business model I believe is the way we're doing it, not just because of what you know. It's quite the opposite. It's because of all the things you don't know. This is only the foundation. This is phase one. And luckily, we were able to go through all those exercises and challenges in the first phase before we even tell the world about what's coming. I concretely believe that we should have a much smoother phase two, three, and so forth. Why? Because of, we learn from our mistakes and the mistakes of others as well. So we're in such a good position today. I believe the company formation, the company preparation, the vision is quite shaped up. All of that's behind us. Most of the challenges are cleared out. We have a few touch-ups here and there, but after that, oh boy, it's going to be a show. We are still trying our very best to release some of the pending payments, hopefully before the end of the year. Uh, we really fought hard to clear them all. And if we're able to give that before the end of the year, at least some part will be happy. But we are prepared and preparing for a good bulk payout in January, in the month of January. I'm not sure, the exact date, but I, I think we are very confident that we are going to pay out at least a minimum of $10 million in the month of January as commissions. So we prepared for that, so without any delay. If you want to change the method to receive the payment, we will give you that option. Perhaps if you are going to add more sales or more commissions, you're welcome to do that. You still have a small window to get there. And then we are going to update you on the uh, term of OConnect and the next product and all of that as soon as we have one thing pending there. We talked about one pending is in terms of the finances, obviously, which is not in our hand. But as soon as we sort this out, we will be in a position to um, start releasing more and offer more packages. And I think it's very necessary at this point to give you a good map for at least the next month or two in terms of the technologies and features and what's coming. All right, all good, all good news, always good news. So the other thing is we, beside the tech technologies, and I'm not sure if you were able to cover the Bangladesh issue, but I I think it's fair to say that it is 100% under control, and that's one of the things. Actually, just uh, you know, came up last week, and it's nothing major. Okay, it is 100% under control. Under control. I cannot give you more details because it's with the legal department, but there's nothing is threatening to us. Okay, and we're very confident this is just another passing cloud, it will be done, and we will continue our business in Bangladesh. It is business as usual. We understand the causes of it due to misrepresentation and some of the false marketing. Sadly, some of the reasons is because of the high volume in US dollar, and the company is having some crisis over the US currency. There's a shortage of that, and lots of restrictions and sanctions. So they obviously watched some of the sources in the entire company, or at least in the Bangladesh bank, BB. They saw that ONPASSIVE is a, a big player in that, uh, uh, you know, uh, direction. So they issued that press release. It's not from a court, it's not from a government, it's just a bank decided that press release as a warning. It's an advisory statement. It's not in any way judgment or case. And that's some of the strength we have in the case. I think you probably could make up what could happen. Uh, and obviously, a bunch of uh, bogus attempts for false payments, etc. And they still try to do that in Bangladesh. That's why we decided to make some modification on the payment number per day from the same IP address, integrating the CAPTCHA, the alphanumeric CAPTCHA, and the registration form. All those, uh, small tweaks and measures to tighten our security and avoid any breach or a proxy to come invade our system. All in all, I mean, Bangladesh is just a matter of time. It will be sorted. Other cases are pretty much being finished. We are going to win. No mistake. We're prepared for that fight. The issues with the finances, it's almost under control. The temporary one, and then we were able to have the A bomb. I don't know if you know the term, but one of the biggest, uh, you know, earth-shattering announcements in the journey of OnPassive, probably the biggest milestone. It has been done in November. Just doesn't make sense to announce it while we're having some of those pending things. So we want to clear out the way, uh, the path before we make that public and known to you. So it's only a matter of time. So let us clear out the stage, and then we're gonna make a good, announcement. I think it will make everything better and stronger. Uh, so everything is looking really good for the next year, and I think it will be the year of stability now, and then follow that scalability. Um, I often say that if you want to plan something meaningful and something valuable, you want to make sure that you're thinking long term, because nothing uh, worthy comes overnight. All worthy things takes time, effort, and challenges to overcome to achieve them. And the bigger the dream, the bigger the goal, the tougher the battle. And the harder the battle, the sweeter the victory. So it's a beautiful thing to go through this. It's an unbelievable uh, school to gain so much knowledge and stamina to uh, be in that direction. Um, so we also gave the example, if you just want to go a short destination, like, Chris Johnson just want to go next door to the convenience store next door, whatever, okay? Uh, it's not going to require a lot of preparation. Just go there. If you want to go over an ant hill, say, uh, what do you have to prepare? You don't even have to put a shoe on. Okay, so easy to do that. Perhaps if you want to climb Mount Everest, uh, that requires a lot of preparation, mentally, physically, and logistically. In fact, financially as well. Not everybody can do that. Uh, it takes many steps to even begin the journey in the preparation. And then you start climbing, and it's multiple phases or camps as you grow. And as you go up, the risk and the challenge increases, whether breathing, temperature, avalanche could, you know, happen, falling down, freezing. Those happen not at the bottom or the base. As you climb up, those increase and more. But once you get to the very top, then you realize how it was worth it. And then you recognize how much confidence you have gained and how much, power you feel above average individuals, because not everybody can do it. Now, it's a lot harder when you're not going alone, when you're going with the entire world alongside with you. You're taking them to the top. So it takes definitely more risk, more preparation, more challenges to make sure everybody gets there with you to the top safely. That's a good example. But no matter how big or small your journey, your target, you've got to start. You have to do something. It starts with opening the door. Get out of the house. Start. It is nothing is going to happen without moving. You got to move. Take some action. And that's a significant, bold character about ONPASSIVE. We saw not only the opportunity to create something rather clean and with transparency and integrity. Not only that, but we saw the chaotic problems in the market. We saw how messy it is, how slippery, how muddy, how nasty, how unethical it is out in the market. And we didn't complain or just took a walk or say, okay, well, this is what it is. We did not accept that. We refused to accept that. And we decided to do something about it. We said, enough is enough. We can do better. It would be hard. It would be long. It would be tough, but we can do better. We have no reference, as Mr. DeGarmo said. We cannot go and ask a previous successor like to say, how did you do it, so we can follow those steps. It would be easy to model something that existed. No, it was not available, so we have to do it from scratch and trial and error. Okay, but no matter what it takes, ONPASSIVE is here. It's a done deal. We're going to do it or die. And it's pretty much done in such a way that we can start again tonight. We know how to do it because we have a reference. Not going to start from square one. We're going to start from experience. And it just, there's no possible hope for us except doing something rightfully for the people and uplift humanity. It's I don't want to say it's interesting. In fact, I find it sickening, okay, when what we're doing is called disruptive. And I don't know if you understand, like, because we're often called, you're different. Why are you doing that? Like, you know, when we deal with financial institutions or with governments and all of that, there's like, we're odd, okay? And one of the reasons, you know, with some challenges with the Visa, MasterCard, with the BB, with all, is the volume that we're having, the influx of high volume so quick, okay, and you know, so broad, so global. It's crazy. So they're we're called odd. We're different. We're the exception. When I find it, we're the norm, and this is how it should be. You look at everybody else, oh, they're doing it, oh, in a business mentality, in a business way, in, you know, things that make sense, profitable, all of that. But one guy is having a good life and everybody else is looking. You're all the used and one user. Don't think you're a user of, you know, XYZ company. You're all being used, manipulated. And it sounds like this success is for a few families in the world, and everybody else should be a slave to that. This is wrong. This is not normal. We can succeed in an ethical way. We can succeed in a clean way and leave no one behind. There's plenty of abundance for all of us. There's uh, plenty of wealth and you know, opportunity for everyone. At least those who want, because some people, you know, even God is having a hard time to take care of them. So uh, we're here to stay. We do it or die daily and every minute. No, no joke. That's the only thing we believe that is worth living. And I am more excited about our future, our journey than any time before. Uh, Whatever it takes, it's a done deal. And we are confident that we will make uh, huge positive impact that will make a new paradigm shift in how everything is done in any sector. Okay. Uh, it takes a lot of work. And I hope you understand we're not anymore in a position where we can disclose all of this information publicly. Sadly, it's been taken against us before. So we're very careful about what we put out to the public, but I hope you know us enough to understand uh, behind the scene we're doing unusual work, way above average, and it's all disruptive, and it's going to change mostly everything. I do believe in that, and I couldn't be more proud of our team. I am so proud of so many of the early bird founding members that we come to know. They became more than just business associates to us. They are true family members, brothers and sisters. I love the colorful spectrum we have in ONPASSIVE. It is quite, you know, definitely refreshing, I would say again, to see all of this and so many cultures and so many, you know, beautiful people and communities are coming together on something that is meaningful instead of all the ugly stuff that is going around. This is how it should be. And even if we change 1 or 2 lives, we're happy, we're proud, but I believe, the numbers are much greater than that. I'm so proud of you. I do truly love you, and I believe that it is worth the fight. I will do this again. And let me tell you, there's some people we all, you know, I don't want to say we hate, but not because they're ugly. I'm saying they're disgusting. No, I'm just kidding. But there are definitely some people I am not thrilled about their behavior. I just wanted to change the tone. Okay. I'm a pattern disruptor, breaker. But for a fact, I do believe, for the most part, every single human being, no matter who they are, they have the good inside them. Um, the more they know, the more they're able to do, the better you will see and more of them. One example, Mr. John White, he came in for that supplement income, but now he has a more, a greater purpose in his life to take care of his health and shape. He's a totally different person. That's one aspect. So to inspire humanity, to inspire our community, that is far more valuable than any business. And I think we all changed, okay? Most of us. I do believe everybody has some good in them. Um, they do better when they know better. When they know better, they do better. And our goal is to educate, to inspire. We're not going to convince. There will be some people who would refuse to succeed. It just like that's how they're taught, that's how they're framed. It's sad. They're just going to miss the boat. I'm not saying just about ONPASSIVE. In general, in life, uh, if they're negative, it doesn't mean they're positive about something else. They're negative about everything, and ONPASSIVE is not going to be the exception. It's among the list that they're negative about. They're negative about everything. They grump and they complain and they whine and they bitch about everything. Okay, uh, I guess we're not going to spend time on that. If you really have a good, clean will and you want to change something, you want to grow, you want to evolve personally or your family, we are going to go as far as we need to help you get there at any cost. That's our drive. And I really wish I have uh, exact direction for where to go with this 360 or 3,600. But I think I probably should catch myself. I just hope you feel my passion about everything we do and our confidence about the direction we're headed. Uh, I hope I was helpful or in informing in any way. Back to Michigan.
You were wonderful, Ash Mufareh. Especially, I told Marty today it would be so cool if Ash comes in with sunglasses and
You
whammo!
did. Oh my God. You see,
I,
there's love and connection. Yeah.
I kid you not. No, I'm going to answer your question. What you just did is very helpful. I don't think anyone that had a concern, I don't know why they would have. You answered it not only on the Arabic, but today, and from the bottom of my heart, because I get a lot of people asking me questions. Thank you for doing this. Thank you to Mohammed Nazel, Dr. Turek, that beautiful lady whose name I do not want to mess up,
I'm
for
gonna
coming
teach
on
you.
here.
I'm gonna teach you. You have to remember names. Okay, remembering names is essential. You're not gonna succeed. You're not gonna be that big, famous, Chris Johnson, until you remember
Remember
names.
names.
Okay, names are important. So even if you have to write it down, okay, in your way, in your language, or draw. Okay, read my lips. Okay, Shay. I don't think
Shay?
it's everybody can say Shay.
Shay?
Ma.
Ma?
Can you add the at the end, like have that break?
Shay ma?
Shay ma.
Shay
Shay
ma?
ma. Shay ma. But why are you yelling? Easy, man. Okay.
Because
So
it's these headsets.
okay. Okay. So I
Shay ma?
think you really did good, but you have to have a more delicate finish. Shay ma.
Shay ma?
You
Shay ma?
nailed it. Look at that. That
Yeah,
should be a
there you
ringtone.
go. Yes.
You nailed it.
Well,
Shayma,
Muhammad,
everyone, say
Shay ma?
shay, like shay,
Shay is well, as
shayma.
Americans, we hear everything backwards. So Shay ma. How's that? Trying to talk quieter too.
Record it and play it and say it every morning 3 times before breakfast.
Before breakfast.
Before your boiled eggs.
Yeah, before the boil. That's not till 1 o'clock now. I can't eat till 1 o'clock every day. So Marty's got me on a strict diet and strict time. So him and John. Hey, but really, Ash, we do appreciate you coming on here. We appreciate all you coming on here. Now, I cut off Pete because some cool guy with glasses came on. Peter, sure, I want to go back to you and open the mic up to you. But number one, again, from all of us, I want to thank you for what you did yesterday. That was not an easy task, and you pulled it off. And we love you, Janet Butler, Daryl Cook, Dan Steele Street, for always making it easy for us to understand sometimes what's going on in the past. So, Pete, the floor is yours.
Hang on,
Before we go
Crispin.
to Peter, I'm sorry, Red. You want to go? But I just
No.
I think 2 minutes. Okay. I appreciate that. Please, everybody, put your hands up for Chris Johnson. I think we all agree, and I don't need to tell you a reason. You're definitely the man of the year for ONPASSIVE. We all know that. All right. I'm glad you're still in Michigan. You didn't sell it out for Arizona or anywhere else. No.
Beautiful.
You're definitely the man of the year. I really, really, really think you
Wow.
know how much you're admired and loved, and you're special to all of us. We can count on you.
Wow.
You're a brother for all of us, and we cannot thank you enough for everything you've done so far. And I believe you will do more. Look at you. You're still here. You didn't die. Why? Because of ONPASSIVE. Same thing as Marty DeGarmo 3 years ago. The almost, you know, I'm not kidding. This is not
Wow. That's
kidding.
nice.
I mean it. You're here because of ONPASSIVE. Marty DeGarmo has no reason to live, or I don't believe he would be alive without ONPASSIVE. I'm
I
not kidding.
agree.
I don't know how
I
you
agree.
take it, but I like to be blunt. But I don't know. Still the 20th. We still have a good 3-4 days before Christmas Eve. From myself, my family, the entire ONPASSIVE family, we wish you a Merry Christmas, a Merry Christmas. We wish you a joyful and joyous holiday season. If you celebrate, if you don't celebrate, just that time of the year is always exciting and draws good hope as we aim for a new year. Uh, people start preparing for their resolution or New Year resolution, all of that. Dream big, think big, think positive. Okay, don't let down. Don't sell yourself cheap in any way. You are worthy. You deserve everything you have in mind, and it's possible. I believe if you have a will, ONPASSIVE is the way. There's no other way that I believe. And if you cannot make it in ONPASSIVE, I concretely believe there's no hope for you. Don't even try. Don't waste your time. We've done the research. We've done all of those, trial and error, all of that. We've done that for you. So you have a choice to start looking and searching and get dizzy and lose money, reputation, all of that, or let somebody that is more experienced with more, strength and power to do that on your behalf, and just enjoy the ride, enjoy the journey. We are determined to make that happen for as many people as they choose to be with us. Okay, we're not a company for a family or an individual. We're a company for humanity. So Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Wish you, if we don't talk, but I do believe we have a couple of webinars before the end of the year. Rob, Friday Night Live is coming back. I heard on Friday with our brother Ron Halbert. What time would it be? 8 o'clock again? Or
8 o'clock. Ron, unmute yourself, Ron.
yeah. So we might show up there. There's a Hungarian webinar. I'm not sure when it is. So we'll probably have a couple of meetings before there. Of course, we're gonna keep you posted in the back office if we see anything there. But seriously, enjoy the time, spend time with the family, dream big. It is gonna be a bold ride in 2024. The number is beautiful. All right. So back to you, Red. I apologize, but
no problem at all. Whilst we're on the subject of webinars coming up, we've got Monday Fun Day on a Sunday, Christmas Eve special. Many of the people here are going to be on that. So
Monday Fun Day. Okay. Monday Fun Day. Okay. Is it
Monday Fun Day on a Sunday because it's Christmas Eve?
Fun Day or Fun Day?
Fun. F-U-N. Susie's favorite word.
Oh no.
Susie's favorite word.
Okay. Okay. What time would it be? What time would it be?
11 a.m. Eastern.
Okay. Fantastic. So you see, there are 3 events. I know. Yeah.
I will send you an invite over for that. The reason I was just going to butt in before Peter, very sorry about that, Peter, is for the thousands of people who are saying they couldn't see our CEO, Ash Mufareh, on the screen as an attendee. We are very hopeful that the recording that Marty DeGarmo is going to be putting up on YouTube will have Ash, because we pinned him as the speaker. So look out for that when Marty has done it. As he said at the beginning,
because I was too bright. That's why they couldn't see me.